tank coming out from 38th. We got a fairly empty little core transport truck here. Medium tank also. Ooh, Sheridor filling in for Bus, who is the driver. Peasy the gunner, and Chill Music the commander. That is the Nemesis tank from 38th. We got Commander Gem from 82nd AD coming in also. Two transport trucks that are full, but a little behind the curve. It's going to be up to core and the light tank and the medium tank to hold off everybody on mid. Good luck, Harold, Not Forever, Humple Bumple, and Exis. Good luck, guys. You're going to need it because this move out is not going very smoothly over here onto WN4. Recon tank on the bottom from BTS2. Yeah, you can see already, like, let's look at the map. Cap progress already starting here from the allies. Rambo coming in, dropping his squad off. 2FJG, 501ES in the mix. Black Shooter Commander from Squad Line Battles earlier here too. This looks to be a combo of everybody and their mother getting into this point here. And allies have a distinct advantage. It's got to be said. The Axis rollout was very, very bad. Though it is WN4. Look at all this barbed wire. It's hard to take for the Axis. Definitely did not help the case that they were so slow on the rollout here. Look at this. Allies just completely dominating. Completely dominating here. Not Forever makes it into point. And he gets dropped immediately. Yeah, that's what happens when it takes you about 45 seconds longer than the other team to get to midpoint, and you only arrive with one truck, with one dude in it. Finally, reinforcements come in. However, they are a little behind the 8 ball here. As you can see, the allies are well on their way to capping this 3-2. I think we can call it already. Starting off well here on Utah Beach, Greyhound Night on this Thursday night. I mean, we'll call it for them now. It's not over by any means, but there's just, I don't see a way. You don't know, there's gonna be no availability for airhead or bombing run. Let's check out what the Axis is gonna do in retaliation to this. You can see on the left side bottom there, you got a Panzer Lux. On the right side, you got a Panzer IV. Let's pan a little more over here. Sweet. So they're pushing down the hedgerows, but very, very exposed. There's a big wad of barbed wire in the way. And that is the 3-2 there for the allies. Good start for them. I mean, they didn't really have to do much to take this first point, though. It has to be said. Has to be said. Not too much action yet. Both sides kind of filling themselves out. You can see a supply drop that is going to be used to make garrisons on the right here. Commander opting to try and get something. We got Koos over here. Thank you for letting me know your name, how to pronounce it. From Red, the squad leader. He was commanding, I believe, the last squad line battles, the victors. Allies winning on Tuesday night. You can see tank spotted out on the left flank here is shelling something. Unfortunately, we're stuck in the box of the game, so we can't see. However, so that's gonna be a Stewart there. You can see in the top right, shots coming in, possibly trying to get an angle on this Stewart from the Panzer IV. Light vehicle marked out already. And the Panzer IV is, yeah, he's trying to pick shots off, but I just don't think that there's an angle he can get to where he can see it. Maybe. No, not an angle for him. On the other hand here, the Stewart might have an angle on that Lux. No, there's just too many hedgerows. When we're up above, it's so clear. But back here, it's not very. Wonder, yeah, that Panzer IV is rotating to try and get a spot onto the Greyhound, the Stewart. Of course, this is the Nemesis tank minus the driver, the usual driver in Burner Boss. Let's go on board with them. They're going to be looking to get a peek over onto this Stewart. And the Stewart's going to have to, hide very quickly. Well, you can't really see it. Oh, rocket comes in from the left. That is not going to be Stewart. That is actually going to be a second. Is there 2 tanks there? Or is that an AT gun? I think it's an AT gun. Garoth is on an AT gun, and there's also another tank over there. It was a bait. The Stewart was always a bait. Panzer IV goes down. Damn. Little Stewart bait with the AT gun and the 75. Garoth and ex Sergio in the AT gun from 501ES, and then Erdy Bacon and Charleston 44 in the 75, with the Stewart's help baiting that Panzer IV over here and destroying him very quickly. We see what looks like, I think that's just a transport truck being blown up in Maine. Nice little bait there. Also, what do we have on point here? Is that going to be, that's the Stewart just rotating. Yeah. Was 116 in the other Stewart? I mean, it could be a different Stewart. Not too sure. AT gun being put to good use off the bat here. First victory goes towards the Allies in the armor war. I wonder if Blue Tear here is going to get some nasty stuff in. Oh, Stewart repositions to engage the Lukes. Misses his second shot. Lukes is in trouble, though. Lots of trouble here. The Lukes taking shots from the Stewart. Doesn't really know where the Stewart is. You can see the Stewart at the top of our screen here. 116, Maynard and Beaker. That Lux is just staying still, praying. Please don't shoot us again. Please don't shoot us again. I mean, they're all alive, but they're kind of damned if they do, damned if they don't. On one side, there's a Stewart. On the other side, there's a AT gun. Ooh, nice shots onto the AT gun, and it goes down. Lux putting those HE rounds from that cannon to good work. Not panicking, not running away. You know, realizing he's kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place, and makes the best of it. Takes out one of the AT guns there. Still has to deal with that Stewart on point, though. Battle lines have somewhat been drawn in the sand here. You can see, now you can see the tried and true and tested route in attacking from the south to church. I mean, this attack is successful primarily when the middle point is in use as the midpoint. What I mean by that is the middle point here of the map is in use. Not in use today. We have the northern point. But this is the safest route. There's a lot of cover. There's a lot of buildings. You can hide Garys and outposts and trenches and stuff. There's lots of nice ways you can push. I don't know if Gecko and these guys down below us here know how free it is. Ooh, it was free. Respawn comes in. Gecko's looking the wrong way. He's gonna get dropped. Medini and Snarky. Medini and Snarky there with the outpost. You can see another good fight coming down on this side too. Who's Pitbull drops. Rude is putting on a clinic here. Taps 1, taps 2. OP is... Ooh, I cannot see the OP. I think it might be up still in the bush, like right there. Clavis, last one alive, though thoroughly surrounded here. Oh my god! Rude with... He's tired of playing games. He simply whips it out, that bazooka, and takes out the OP for good measure too. Rude with a nice play there on the backside from 116th. All right, battle lines have been drawn. Let's take a quick break and look at the map, guys. So we can see defensive garrisons come up for the Axis side. Gem is patiently waiting to replace any of them with his little supply truck. For the attack, it's mostly focused off the south. You can see that there are also penetrating squad leads. We got Kale from 116th here. In the backside, Recon is camping, doing their thing. John Cena, man, is just a beast. So is Moscan TNT. They're both beasts back there. We've seen them do crazy stuff on the backside before in one of these games. This is just the hedge that kind of stops the advance here. It's really up to the southern flank to be able to push in, and maybe Kale can get something done on the backside. Maybe he ninjas a Gary or gets something or other. But we'll also see... Oh, that's a light tank there. So we'll see where this second medium coming up from PZ, Chill Music and Charador goes. Because there is still the threat of a second AT gun on the north side, and maybe that tank definitely still there. Ooh, Attacking Gary goes hot momentarily. That might just be Sharky in the sector? Question mark. Let's see where that Gary is. Right here. Yeah. So it's just on auto here from Red. Maybe there was someone alive here that died. Not too sure. You can see Kale and Mike coming up the backside from 116th. I know Kale doesn't have 116th in front of his name, but he is definitely a part of that clan. They are also, of course, the hosts of tonight's event. Ooh, 2 tanks coming out on the top side. Wow. That's going to be a 75, and that's going to be Often Man one-manning the 75. Okay. Excuse me. On the north, we got a 76 with 501 ES, and they're going to be 3-manning that 76. Already taking shots. I don't... Oh my gosh, already bouncing. Wait, what's going on here? Do we have like a tank fight through the... Oh, it must be an AT gun. 76 taking shots, does not see where the AT gun gets a second shot in here. Core, Blue Tear with the shots, misses the third. Is the last shot going to connect? No. Repositioning coming out here from the 76. Takes a second shot from the left side. Oh, not shooting in the right place here. I don't know if they might get a... Yes, they do get another angle onto it. One more shot could come in. No, just missed here. Just missing. I think the bunker's the saving grace for this 76. Damn. They're marking a tank somewhere desperately. Bursum is stuck. I don't... If there's a shot to be had here, it's going to be crazy. Let's see if Humpel... Is that Humpel Pumple? That is Humpel Pumple. And Blue Tear not going to be able to get the last shot onto the 76 with the AT gun. But whoa, hold the phone here, because there's a big push on the backside and relatively nobody to defend. Ogin's going to be going to the back of this Panzer IV, and Panzer IV's not even going to get out to friggin' contest the 2 Shermans there. Looks like rockets have already come into that Panzer IV. Ogden might. Yeah, he doesn't have anything else for this one. Attack coming out here from the Allies, making some cap progress. Alexi's got to be really careful here and maybe get some rotations into his squad. I mean, he goes down though. There's just airhead. Okay, airhead coming on WN4. So we got an airhead for one team. Let's see where it drops. In the bottom right corner will leave you with Sunken Bridge. And I'm guessing this would be either an airhead on the back that we missed or a... Hold up. Yeah, it must be an airhead on the back that we missed. Or a garrison or an outpost, because there aren't too many more spawns coming in. Oh no! 38 tank goes down for a second time, and I'm wondering if that was maybe a Sherman from the one-man Often Man with the Sherman. Do we see it there? Yes, it was. Beaker joins the party, and damn, running 2 or 3 tanks. The Allies have the advantage. 38, Peasy Chill Music, and not Brunderboss, Charador, not even able to get out to the point to fight. They're caught with AT all around them, just unable to get anywhere where they can get into cover and end up getting finished off by the second tank from the Allies. Going to be a really hard game here for that 38th tank if they're going it alone. That airhead that was dropped, I'm checking the map to see where it is. You can see it's on the edge of the map, and whoo boy, we got a spawn wave coming in here from BTS2. Humpel Pumple, Team 7. The 76 has no clue. Oh, Zenith taking some shots. Hull gun. I mean, this 76 is in a pretty good spot here to defend against this airhead. Smoke goes out to cover the airhead's positioning. Oh. Smoke goes out to cover the airhead's positioning, but they're going to need to get some AT, they being the Axis in blue here. I'm surprised this... There we go. 76 turns, and it might be over here for that airhead. Second, what is this? Another tank? Another tank? Are you kidding me? 3 tanks here for another 76? Wow, the Allies have 3 tanks to the Axis' 1, it seems. Really brutal game here from the Axis perspective. Peasy, Burner, Boss, and Shard are going to have to be really careful about how they approach this one. Airhead just in the open, not really able to push to point. There isn't too much infantry defense. Just, I mean, Manrus is going to get an OP up good. Kale probably already has one up good. But just off of an OP, I don't know if it's going to be enough. I'd love to see supplies and maybe a Gary come out here. Good from Manrus, but a very shaky position for the attacking axis to be in. Just with this barbed wire, it's so constrictive to any movement here from the axis team. Airhead does go down, and we are starting to see some more cap progress back at the other point. This would be the 4th point. Sunken Bridge, really only one here to contest. Hoomple Poomple and the core gang are going to be falling back to deal with this one, though. Marquee Gamer is like, I know there's someone here. Rambo is cosplaying as a plant. What is this? Some kind of gourd, maybe a pumpkin. Where is the other that was here? There is no one other. The other died. Rambo's dead too. Not forever. Shooting the back of the head. The pumpkin play didn't work out, and there goes the attack. Really only a harassing attack right now. Nothing too major being thrown the way of the Axis. So both attacks kind of fizzle out here. 110 left in the match. Still some members of the Axis on the north side, but collapsing defense is imminent here. The 7, Tracer and Manrus, are going to need to have the next 2 minutes of their lives if they want to make it out of this one. I mean, there's tanks shooting at them. All the odds are against them. Big spawn wave comes in from the 7. Explosions everywhere. HP pushing in. Can the Mad Child take him out? What's HP looking at? They're going to trade. Okay. Really an odd kind of flow of events here. Desperately trying to stay alive here from the 7. Pulling a lot of bodies to the north too. It's got to be said. No way through for Huglet. Gonna have to come straight down the middle. Would love to see like a second. Yeah, just. I mean, one squad is all that's left right now. But they can keep respawning and causing a ruckus over here. Look at the numbers that are needed to contain them. I mean, at least 3-1, maybe even 4-1. That's gonna open up possibilities on other places of the map. That push being cleaned up. Good Evil taking it slow and low to try and clean up the rest of them. He's going to find out nobody's left alive. Like we said, though, that did open up a rather hole right in the middle of the lines here. And that's allowed a few members of the Axis to push on in. If Alex can get a Gary up, that would be good. Very nice if Alex could do that there. Ooh, Gluminola is going to go for a little ballerina dive there as he dies. Let's go to the bigger picture. Alex penetrating through. Ooh, gets behind the tank. Now, if you can only get an OP up somewhere in here. Somewhere like weird, like at the edge of this trench right here. Yes, 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 yes. Really like this play from Alex. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Really weird place for the defenders to look, and look at the south side here. Oh my gosh, this might be a double cap. Look at all the bodies on the backside. That north push has freed up so much real estate, and it's all being claimed right now by the Axis team. One OP goes up on point, And we could be a bombing run away from a really, really quick reversal in luck on this match. I mean, look at how compact the defense is from the Allies. Really not effective. That's just allowing the Axis to not only come up on the backside, but to come up onto the midpoint. And once they take AA battery, I mean, they're going to cap out WN4 and get both points. Both points are going to be taken. And that's all she wrote for these 2 points. I mean, take both the back and the midpoint. I mean, what is going on? Bombing run comes down on the backside here. I mean, core defender's doing well. I don't know if that was an airhead that dropped. No, the Tiger's up on the backside, still up. Took some damage on the tracks and the engine, it looks like, from the bombing run. Nothing too major. You can see a push coming up the middle. It's going to be, okay, core squad's going to be tasked with holding the middle, and everyone else on the team is going to be tasked with pushing onto the midpoint and pushing onto the 4th point for the Allies. A few bodies have dropped, it has to be said, but still looking very good for at least taking this midpoint. Team 7 here with a Mad Child Tracer. Looking for the back garrisons here. And the noose is closing onto the Allied defenders here on the midpoint, WN4. Tank finally does go down in the middle. We are starting to see some cap progress finally. Core defensive squad losing some ground up against double the numbers here. Not the best positioning, kind of all stuck in one spot and suppressed. Rafiki doing a good job there. It's only if the Axis can get, if the core squad can stall these guys long enough for the mid to cap, it'll be all worth it. And it's a hard position to attack because there's so many defensible angles. You can see Tiger Tank bottom right also helping out with the shots and the machine gun fire. It's going to be a close one. I think the advantage definitely going towards the Axis team here. They kind of hoodwinked the Allies with that move to the north and drew them out of position so that they could fill the gap on the south side. 82nd Commander doing really nice work. Let's quickly check the map here. Cap progress going towards the Axis. And essentially what they did is they baited all the Allies up into this northern pocket here, and then rotated from the south and attacked through the mid. And now they just have defenders on the mid. Look at all these AP mines. Really nice placement here. Also, airhead coming down to secure this one from the Axis. Now, I don't know if I like that airhead from the Axis. And bombing run also, I don't know if I like this play. I think this is super safe. Honestly, if they went for an airhead now over onto AA battery off of Gem there, they could save the bombing run. I mean, I don't mind the bombing run right here. I think the airhead is a little overkill. Drop supplies and get one of your guys to build a Gary. Unless they don't think that they can take this without the airhead, you know? It's a risk for sure. Bombing run's going to come in, though, do a lot of work on point. Ooh, actually, bombing run totally misses. It's going to be up to the squad of the Team 7 here to clean up on the backside. They're poised well to do it. Team 7 look to execute their plan. 1 goes down for 7. Trades back and forth. 2 down for 7, 3 down for 7, 4 down for 7, only 2 left, 2v2 left. Wow, a lot of bodies dropping. A little surprising here for 7, not able to get also the outpost. So round 2 of this fight, cap progress also trading. Axis are winning the cap race though. You can see, I'm guessing that was maybe an airhead on the backside here for the Allies. Oof, bad choice for the Allied commander, I believe. Still a lot of bodies. That bombing run was kind of wasted, but I think this is going to be the Axis's point. Now, if only Gem had saved that airhead and tasked that the Team 7 squad to go, maybe 2-3 of them into this canal here on the south and drop the airhead off of that, I think we would have had a double cap here. Save the airhead for 30 seconds more, drop it off there, and task 2-3 guys to go and protect it, and you're capping both points now, and everybody's spawning at AA battery. That wasn't the case though. Kind of a whiffed bombing run. Axis do get the midpoint and go up 3-2 though. Still a really nice strategic play here from the Axis team. I guess you never know in those situations. They do not have the same info we do on the top side here. We're much easier or much more able to disseminate that information and make a judgment call on based on what we see here on the top. But the commander's doesn't have that same info. You can see a Stewart is in the wrong neighborhood. He should not be here. Gonna have a hard time getting out of here. Offenman trying to desperately save the point. Gonna get taken down there by Exberg from red. You can see Mountress already setting up and where we said we wanted to see that airhead. Not gonna be too challenging. Ooh, okay, never mind. Yes, maybe being to be too challenging. Ritter's gonna try to get the airhead. He gets dropped for his troubles. Nice spawn here. Manruss has an opportunity. I don't know if there's actually a garrison on the back here. I think Shape. Ooh, yeah, it's gonna be up to Shape and this Sherman to hold off the horde of Axis charging towards their point right now. Madchild with the AT. Hopefully, oh, nice shot here from the 76, decimating the whole squad from Tracer, or sorry, from this Team 7. Smart here, play from the 76, falling back a bit, doesn't want to get rushed with the satchel. Manruss, I think in this situation, maybe could redeploy his rally to one of these trenches. That's kind of risky, actually. He's gonna have to watch out there. RI-47 on the backside pushing in. Spawn wave does come in. Madchild with AT. Would love to see maybe Gopstop or Amiche protecting. Ari gives his hand away on the backside, kills 2. Big play there from Ari. Taking out the AT and the engineer. No satchel or rocket available right now. And just a little unfortunate here from the Axis that they didn't save that airhead for a nice timing attack, because they are actually losing the point right now. What actually ended up happening was the path they took to get to the point, the Allies just did behind them. So as the Axis push off the point, the Allies are coming in and sweeping it up and saying, thank you very much, we'll take this back. Don't know how long this can last for. Axis spawns all around. I think it might be able to last the distance here, though. Axis really don't have too many spawns back on point, and they were a little hoodwinked. Maybe they thought that the Allies would just redeploy once the Allies lost the attack, the cap race. And that must be the case, because you can see the only garrison spawn over here on the south of the point, as a bunch of blue cockroaches scurry back towards the point, completely caught off guard by that weird play. You know, the instinct usually is to redeploy if you're playing hell let loose, but in this case for the Allies, they just ran back to point and we're fine. Supply's gonna come in on WN4. Ooh, lucky here that Nast goes down, because that was a dangerous spot to drop supplies. I mean, even now it's dangerous. I don't quite know. Harald might be able to put up a Gary right now, and he needs to. Let's check the map really quick for Gary. I think that should be far enough away. Yeah, should be. I mean, Harald can get it up right now as far back in cover as he can, and just hope that his squad's available to help him defend. You can also see that tank with Chill Music, Peasy, and Shardor pulls up. Ooh, another tank marked. On the backside, what do we have here? Well, we don't have anything. I don't see a tank here. Are they tripping? No, there is. 501 ES with the 75 on the dank flank. Trying to catch the Tiger off guard. Tiger knows about this now, though. Let's see what the Tiger does. Tiger reacts. One shots the 76. Nasty play there. Good spotting from the Axis. 38th tank finally taking a dub. You can also see that he is shooting onto what might be an allied Gary, possibly, or just a couple LPs. Just one OP I can see. Gonna be falling back, trying to get a peek onto this OP position. Axis do recover from that little push. However, they are on two sides. They're surrounded right now. Not too worried from the Axis. You can see that the core squad has cleaned up the northern attack position from the Allies right there. Good work. Axis gonna look to solidify their position. Ooh, supply drop comes down from the Allies though. That can only mean one thing. They want to get a Gary up. Let's see how Not Forever, how many kills Not Forever can get on the backside of these players. Only one or two before he gets taken out. So supplies do drop. Rather far away from the infantry, unfortunately. Maybe gonna look to get that Gary up in the little trench there on your left. Ooh, uh-oh. Hashtag going for the hashtag play here with the satchel. Chill music jumping out. Not today. Blaps him in the face. Thank you very much. That is why you play with 3 people in a tank, ladies and gentlemen, for situations like that. Good play there from the commander. Chill music. Easy kill. Also, if you're going for satchels, never assume that there's only a 2-man or a 1-man. Always make sure you have your gun out and ready to react to the crew noticing you. Apparently, Core did not crush the spawn on the north side here. Oh my god. And you know what? The Allies, there's good reason. The Allies have support in cast. If we pan to the left here, where are you? Where are you, tank? Where's this tank? Bueller? There you are. So, supporting cast, just ensuring that the Axis could never get up to deal with that Gary. There's someone else that wants to deal with this tank, though, and that's going to be the Tiger from 38th. They have a peek through the bush. Marker comes out, and that 76 is down. Peasy, chill music, shower door. Oh my gosh, look at that peek. What a play there. What a play. 2 tanks in the span of what seems like less than 5 minutes here. Gonna open the door for the Axis to be able to maybe contest this Gary on the flank. Really nice play there from the Tiger of 38th, the Nemesis tank, as they are aptly known as. 1 member missing from that crew, though, Burner Boss. He rags on me for never mentioning him, so I feel like I have to. You can see south is the way to go here to attack any points, it seems, at the mid. Medini, Fritten. Now, there is a machine gun from the Axis on the backside here. It's Pitbull from Red. He's going to be putting some screws into the plan. But this is the general idea here. You want to get the south control. You want to get Gary up. Use the bushes, the buildings, the hard cover, especially this 2-story here. Machine gunners love this to rotate. Now, Medini's on a really nice spot. He's behind the Gary here. Portal AJ is really the last line of defense here. Medini's going to know about Portal right now. Shark is going to turn. Portal's going to jump around and get absolutely yeeted out of existence. Medini's going to make his break for the Gary. Can he get the Gary here? Medini with the plays. Looking around. Goes for the Gary. Is there anyone to challenge? No. Medini gets the Gary. Nice play here from Medini. Gonna set up his team for success. Now, there was supplies dropped on this southern flank. Wonder if he can get a Gary of his own up. That's got to be a little concerning, though. South is the route to victory for this both midpoints, WN4 and the church. Ogun also making his way downtown. Not getting far enough, though. Gonna get taken out. You can see now that the tank is down on the north side. I believe, if not already, yeah, that spawn has been neutralized. So Core gonna be able to clean up there. Battle lines redrawn here. It's kind of a hard reset. No quick attacks really working for either team. Second tank gonna be spotted out on the backside here. Ooh, nice little hedgerow position. That is just gonna be a Stewart. A little boy. What is that? Delta 2-2. Bob the tank. Can you kill it? Yes, we can. All right, let's see what Bob the tank's looking at. Just infantry suppression. Good marker though. It should enable PZ and Chill Music to get a shot off. Marker gets updated again by Charlie Squad. The only issue though with that is the hedgerows are made of selenium. I would love to see like high velocity rounds just curse through any concealment. You know, even regular rounds, unless it's like a tree, I would love to see the collision removed for hedgerows. Unless it's like a berm, you know, that would be so awesome because it's just at the end of the day, it's just concealment. It's not. It shouldn't be cover. It is right now. It is cover to an extent. It should just be concealment though. Anywho, you can see counterattack coming in virtually the only way possible. This is such a grind fest on offensive. This right here is like I've gotten crazy knife kills by pushing out, making myself really small and coming on the backside of AA battery and just coming down this line and killing allies with my knife or my shovel, I guess, as the Germans would do. Barbed wire works both ways. You know, when the allies had it, it worked for them. Now that the Axis have it, it's gonna be funneling those allies into kill zones that they don't want to be on. Southern push looks to be cleaned up. Really only Fritton's left alive. You can see that Stewart is advancing to try and help out a little bit. Gonna be in a rough spot though. He's gonna be getting spotted out. The further he moves into Axis held territory is the more that the spot out's gonna be coming. Really wide flank onto AA battery here from the Axis team. You can see that there is a second Stewart, so really low on fuel. The allies are really low on fuel, having to resort to using Stewarts now. I would love to see the Axis start to reinforce their infantry with maybe a second Panzer IV plus that Tiger from PZ and Chill Music. Let's take a quick look at the map and see what's going on. You can see on the north side, yep. So a second Panzer IV, 3 Panzer IVs coming out. Oh, I love this. Exactly. It's almost telepathic. So yeah, putting the screws in. They were a little low on fuel early, but they have the advantage. PZ and Chill Music have come back into this game like a force of nature and just allowed that tank advantage. So now 2 Panzer IVs plus Tiger should be able to roll over this team pretty easily. They just need to work with their infantry. You can see the seesaw battle of the middle hedgerow between AA and WN4s going back and forth. I would love to see a strong push here from the tanks using the deflate here to cover the hulls of their tanks. And I think that's what we're gonna see. Yes, somebody play the Panzer Division song from Sabaton right now. I think this is a Panzer Division moment. However, ooh, 38th Lord of the Fed, Raven Rising Valhalla, watch out onto your southeast side, boys. And also, I got a shout out to Matt Mabitse, 1/16th Mabitse with the tier 1 sub. Thank you so much, brother. "15-minute delay on the shout out for you. Thank you so much. And also shout out to 1/16th for hosting this awesome event. If you didn't know, I said it at the top of the broadcast, gonna say it again. 1/16th is Greyhound. They are the Greyhound. They are 1/16th PZD Windhound, which means Panzer Division Windhund, which was I believe a German Wehrmacht division. Can be corrected if wrong. And yeah, they're an awesome clan, very competitive. Won last week in the HPL. Do very interesting and intricate strategies when they play. Though, 38th is gonna have to watch out. They are just driving this Panzer IV into point. Nothing given. HP gonna murder his own teammate there so he can respawn. He's like, yo, I can satchel this. Kill me, shoot me in the face. Let's get a respawn in here. Baitor gonna drop. I think this, oh, nasty shot here from the Panzer IV onto point. Nasty, nasty shot. Onto the point. Just when I thought the Panzer IV was gonna go down, they don't. Ooh, also bombing run comes down. Kind of not effective though. Unfortunate there, missing Shape and Altair. I don't know how. Stewart coming to the rescue. Gonna try to do something against this Panzer IV. Who is in here? Bacon, Indy, Charlton. If they, I mean, if they can sneak a break behind the Panzer IV, they could do some sneaky plays. Don't know if that's gonna be a possibility though. Don't get stuck in the river. Oh, don't get stuck. Come on, don't get stuck. Uh-oh. Heaty's marked. Definitely pung. Is that the plural of ping? Pinged? Panged? What is the plural of ping? I do not know. He did something. He's got to have done something. He was shooting at the Stewart. Kind of wondering why. He must have not ping-ponged the tank here of 38. Ooh, what's that on the north side? AT gonna go down. Okay. This Panzer IV has survived for way too long on a point with no infantry. He has no right being here right now. Or maybe he does have the right when he kills entire squads with his HE cannon. Altair looking for the satchel. No. Yes. 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 No, he gets run over. Altair gets run over. My God. Oh, man. Oh, that's gotta hurt. That's gotta hurt there. Altair can't get the satchel off. Looking really dicey here for the Axis team. Snarky is in a good spot to take over any OPs that drop. Snarky, it is up to you, buddy. You are what stands between certain defeat on the 4th point and possible redemption here. Ooh, does Harald? No! Snarky gets Harald. Good play there from Snarky. Really necessary to stop Harald from getting that OP up. Hoopel Poompel gonna get taken out by Snarky too. Nice play there. That is a common spot though. Expect some nades going out, maybe a rocket. Uh-oh, though, looking very bad. 50% cap progress, and the allies are all hemmed into one corner here. Rockets coming out onto the Panzer IV from 38. However, shots coming out in return. And you know what? That little Panzer IV goes down. So does the Stewart on the back. But was it worth? I think it might have been worth. If there's a bombing run from the Axis here, now's the time. Core Squad needs to get into point to challenge here. Not let any allies, toss that smoke and push into the strong point. And I think that's... Ooh, tank fight though. Hold the phone. We have the Tiger fighting what possibly is another 76. Yes, it is. Oh my God, I apologize for the terrible camera work. Offenman coming out with a 76 here. Tiger not looking good. Tiger gonna go down. Maynard, Beaker, Offenman 116 saying, welcome to Greyhound Night, boys. We're back in business. Now, I don't know if it's going to be enough to save the point here for the Allies. 95% here. Axis looking to go up 4-1. Is there a bombing run? Is there an airhead? No. It's going to be 4-1 for the Axis here on Greyhound Night. Wow, nice play, nice play, nice play. So the one score goes back to the Allied tankers, taking out PZ Chill Music and who? Oh my God! Apologies for the names. We gotta. Is it Sharner? I think. I might be wrong. But they lose 4-1 in the process. Well, they lost the point. It is 4-1 now. They haven't lost yet. After going up 3-2 with such a botched start from the Axis, I'm very surprised to be in this 4-1 position for the Axis. So Allies went up 3-2 at the start. Now the Axis seemingly have a stranglehold on this game, playing the long game for sure. So 2 tanks down. There's only 1 Panzer IV left for the Axis here, and I believe it is on the right flank. No. Panzer IV dead there. Ooh, okay, so no tanks left alive for the Axis. Well, we can find out very quickly here. I'll just check a look at the map. Yeah, no tanks left up from the Axis, so that must have been the AT gun that took over the first Panzer IV. Either the Stewart or Rocket or the 76 took out the second, and then the second 76 definitely took out the third Tiger. So really a back and forth seesaw game here with armor. with each team taking blood. However, Axis infantry able to follow up where the Allied infantry wasn't. And you know what? It's going to be really hard from this position for the Allies to come back. Also, tank taking a lot of damage here from AT. Often, man, really the spearhead with his, apologies there, with his 116 tank taking a bunch of AT aggro. Who's left? Marquette Gamer, Evan, MC on the left side here, looking to get a shot off. No, he might have a satchel. I think he has a satchel. Let's go on with Evan as he tries to satchel. Is there anybody on the backside looking, peeking? Yes, Jackie should be peeking. Basti should be peeking. Evan drops one and gets dropped himself. Not too sure if that was Often, man. I think it wasn't. I think it was just one of the infantry on the backside. Still not a great position here. 76 should retreat. Often, man, saying F that. We're going to stay and we're going to just use our massive cannon to hurl some HE rounds and try and suppress and discombobulate. There we go. Finally, retreat coming out from the 76. Yeah, you can see Riddicks. There's so many hungry satchel boys right now on the backside looking for this kill. Equally, though, wow, this is like a friggin' cinematic charge here coming off. Because just both sides looking immediate. What is this? Why are we charging into the open? What is this? World War I? No man's land? Yeah. Smart decision by Schnarr. I'll just call him Schnarr. Huget. Fall back into cover. Let's not all charge into the open here. 1/16th, a second 1/16th squad from the Axis over here. Looking to get around back. Kale, sneaky plays. Nero gonna drop one. But Kale should be free on the backside here. I know we're pulling away from the central action, but this is really where games are won and lost here with these sneaky, breaky plays. Ooh, a Pinkus. Pinkus is the challenger. Fight! You can see what I believe is Garrison, maybe an OP. Okay, Kale. No, go in for an OP at the wrong time. Kale! Wins the first fight. Don't know if he's gonna be able to win the second. Altair gonna jump over his head and shoot him in the back of the head. Unlucky there. Kale. Altair knows what's up. He's experienced. He knows what's going on. 3 or 4 OPs though. That would have been really dangerous if Kale could have turned that corner free and gotten to take out those OPs. Not gonna happen though. And it looks like a Lukes is being brought up from the backside, trying to get some shots off the Mad Max. Lord of the Dongers. I don't know what the rest of his name is. Apologies. I'll just call him Lord of the Lukes. Lord of the Lukes coming in on the backside. Mad Max all alone. All by myself. Gonna look to be getting up an outpost to attack the point. Herald knows what's up. Portal AJ, I believe, knows what's up. Yeah, infantry markers. Flanking movements to be expected. You can see what the Axis are doing here though. They are pushing south and looking to kind of just do what they've done all game. It's like push south, bait, get people off point, push mid, rinse repeat. It's happened twice now. We'll see if it happens a third time. And if it does, it's probably going to come in about 15 minutes when those supplies, that fuels come up for the armor to be able to respawn, and maybe we'll see PZ Chill Music back in a Tiger to try and wipe the allied armor like they did last time. Checking the map really quick just to get an overview of what the Axis is doing. It's going to be a Panzer IV this time for PZ Chill Music. Defensive garrisons abound. A little light, you know. I mean, WN4 they could move some of these up, but all right for now. A little light on the front lines too of garrisons, but decent position here. No recon on the backside. Where is the recon specifically? What are they doing? They're in the middle here. No. Where is there any more recon? Are they gone? I'd expect them to be a little further on the flank here, trying to contest mid, and then maybe cut off the mid, get a Gary up, and then have like a strong point with a tank in the middle. That might be what Recon's doing right now. They're coming over here on the side. Okay. Cool. Is Chill Music riding on top of the Tiger? Is that actually what's happening? You can see recon, defensive recon, far, far, far on the southwest here. Now, I like this from them. If they can get in a position to disrupt the Axis's ability to solidify the mid, what the Axis could do here is I think they need to get a Gary up in this position here, in this little house here, to get machine gunners up, get recon up, and also take this broken bunker. If they do that, they can control this middle spawn, and they can control the south side, and also get some shooters looking north. Unless if they can't do that, I mean, it's going to be a tough order, right? Because you have recon on the backside preventing that. Bedini knows what's up. He's right here, ready to stop that. And a little too much of a close push, I think, from the Axis team. I mean, they have a decent line now. There actually is a conga line on the northwest side here. Peanut gonna get dropped here. Conga line not proving to be so effective right now. Alexi's got to watch out. Oh, Black Shooter sees the jackpot. He's gonna get taken out though instantly. If Black Shooter was an MG and bipotted right here, he would have got some kills. Gotta watch out though. I would love to see the Lux pull up. You gotta watch out on this little ridge here. Humpel Pumpel is crossing right now because it's a berm. So you skyline to everybody from your south. The easier way to do it is to contour the dirt over here, kind of come out to the edge of the map, and then come across here and maybe put your OP in the dip. Because you know, you can't see it from the top of a view, but if we go down, you can really see the change in elevation here and where you can kind of crouch and hide. Humpel Pumpel's gonna make the best of this situation and try to push. Don't know if anyone's actually watching this way. Dingus is now. Humpel Pumpel's gonna drop from Rafiki. Gonna need a little more smoke to make it, buddy. I'd love to see a Panzer, a Lux. Like if a Lux went, Ogden's an issue. But if you had somebody peeking on the bush here and the Lux went with a full squad plus squad lead to like the bunker, that could be a play, or even a Panzer IV. I don't know if I'd want to risk Panzer IV, but definitely a Lux fight coming in here. Geed is peeking. Herald's gonna toss a nade, doesn't have his gun out, gonna drop. Ogan gets one, gonna get two. No, he dies somewhat dramatically onto the post there. Just gonna go for a little nap. You can see smoke coming up to cover that berm and the shots from the machine gunners to the south. Big push. Still a conga line over here. Would love to see like a recon in bed with this, because he'd be able to take out Dingus fairly easily. Playing with a recon is like playing with hacks in this game. You get a nice zoom scope, and it makes taking out those machine gunners all the easier. Not too sure if I like the defensive posture here from the middle. You can see 501 ES in 3rd Division. There is a Stewart there. Ooh, friendly's gonna have to watch out. One gets run over. Sorry, boys. Didn't mean to do that. Stewart presents more problems for the push, and yeah, you can see our push failed already over on the flank here. Ogan, Black Shooter, Mad Max putting that to sleep. I wonder what the allies have on the backside in terms of attacking. Okay, so we got Coco. Crazy for Coco Puffs. Imagine if you could get on this, AT gun and kill the Lux from behind. How insane would that be? You should be able to. You should be able to. Like, that would be such a sick play. Kind of like in Squad when you can jump on the enemy's tow missile and shoot down enemy vehicles. There's 2 AT guns here. Coco's like, oh man. Gonna be going into point from the backside. No defenders to speak of here. Magak. Sounds like a Klingon name there. Magak. Coming in. Coco's not gonna get a peek right away. I think that Lux just blew up. Yes, it did. Definitely with spotting assistance. AT gun blew up actually first. So I wonder if the Stewart peeked. Yeah, so Stewart peeks, takes out all the AT guns. Rather unfortunate there for the Germans to lose 3 assets like that. But I guess, you know, at the end of the day, AT guns are fairly easy to build. It's more the Lux that was unmanned that was a little surprising. You can tell the recon probably killed that Lux in. Oh my god, hold the phone for a second, because Gem is in the HQ. He's like, oh, he's with a, oh my god, he's with a half-track Gem. He's taken over. He's like, this is my HQ now. On the backside with the half-track. I wonder if that spawn's available. Yeah, it is. I would have loved to see it a little closer. Uh-oh, is he gonna drown? Gem, no. No, he's good. Let's go on board with him and just chill here for a sec and talk about Gem. The gem of a play, pulling a half-track up to the backside, taking over the enemy's HQ. Like the beach, the bunkers, the different points weren't enough. He's gonna drive the Americans back into the sea. This is truly an alternate history D-Day we are watching right here unfold in front of us. Gem looking for some gems of his own. Imagine he can put like a Gary in one of these landing craft, or park the the half track in the landing craft. All right, full team spawns behind. I wonder how long it's going to take for the allies to realize what's going on. Nero, does Nero realize? He does. He gets killed right away though. Oh my god. All right, who's going to be the first to react? Rafiki Khan. Who are you? Who? This is just a test of how good the communication is between the allies. Khan's got to turn around. Whip it around, buddy. You can see cap progress slowly starting here on point. That's going to be halted right away. No, nobody's there. Everybody and their mother for the Axis team is now pushing. Finally, some shots do come in. Still no MG rotating, though. I mean, Gem could drop an airhead here, and it could be successful. He's got Kale. No more squad leads yet. Khan needs to whip this one around, boy. You need to whip it around. Oh, there's the Gary right there. Nice positioning for the Gary. An attack from the back isn't going to be as bad. There are fortifications for both sides. RE47's like, yo, what is going on? Might be too late, though. Gem with a gem of a play here. Finally, Garoth and Sergio. We'll see if Kale can get an OP in the... yeah, he's going to get one. Okay, so that's right there as a boon here. Gem's going to start dismantling nodes on the beach. Ooh, this is a crazy play. New with the half-track. I think the allies might have enough to deal with this, though. AT coming out on one of the Shermans. Expert going to reload. Maynard hops out. Gets the drop. Gets the kill onto the AT. The 76 lives for now. I'm really surprised. I'm surprised. The Stewart or the 76 aren't repositioning to deal with this threat. Now, it's still a monumental task to cross. I wish that only squad leads, like there was a one-man rotation squad, and that like 6 squad leads spawned on the back, and instead of like a bunch of people shooting and shit, they just all creeped along the beach here. Because it's going to be a high task for Kale to be able to push out here. I mean, a bombing run could do it. Bombing run on the bunkers here. Smoke, you're not going to find it from Marty, though. It's going to need to be a lot of canister smoke. So the rotation comes out from Alex. Don't quite know what he's going for here. Trying to maybe get some cover with the squad. Maybe a good play, though. Honestly, I think this is a good play, because if he can get the cover and pull it off, and you know, no longer in threat from the 76, I mean, this is a good play. I questioned it at first, but there's just no threat to this half track. Maybe a spawn threat. Yes, spawn's down right now, so threats are too close. Gonna have to clear those out. Hopefully Alex puts an OP down and maybe tries to clear out these threats. Yeah, his pack looks a bit strange today. Yeah, it's got tracks and armor. What's going on? And it's not a pack, it's American steel. So if Alex here can clear out... Yes, there's one kill. Does it come active? No. Not yet. Not yet. More kills are needed. Don't think it's going to pull it off. I think they should have parked it a little further back here to allow the spawns in. It could have been a good play, just too close. This 501 ES going up against their Spanish rivals, I believe, unless a crazy spawn wave comes in right now. OP's gonna go down. Lavis is gonna go down, and Pitbull's gonna be left trying to defend this this half track. Altair is just gonna be able to put a satchel down and clear it out. So in the end, yeah, not the best play there. Respawn's coming on the backside. Now would be the time for like an airhead to drop, like on the edge of the map, like right here. Airhead drops behind, and then you time it with a bombing run, or sorry, right here. It's still exposed. Airhead drops like right here. Bombing run comes in towards point, and you see if you can make it work. Unfortunately, that attack just was not executed perfectly there, and we're kind of reset. I mean, Axis actually on the back foot lost more or less all the ground they took earlier. And we're back to square one. Nice try on the play, though. Nice try on the play. Kale's somehow still alive here. he's just a dune. Even though as the half track goes down in the distance, even though he lost his OP, he's still alive, like magically. Now, okay, if Kale can just chill. You don't need to kill anybody. Just chill. Let everyone push by you. Were there any supplies deposited early? No. Unfortunately, no supplies deposited in sneaky breaky places really early on or mid-game. So maybe if he drops like a bombing run, there's a bombing run and a sneaky supplies come on the backside, the garrison could be put up. I mean, or he can just do squad rotations with supplies. I think that's the move here. Squad rotations more than that. Like bait. Okay, he's gonna go for it. So risky here from KO. We'll go on board with him. If this pays off, this is just huge. Imagine a squad rotation and a garrison on this back wall here. Ooh, Ari's there. Please don't shoot anybody. Please just stay hidden. He makes it to the wall. Okay, first hurdle here. Makes it to the wall. Okay, OP gonna be going up. Uh-oh. Garoth spots him though. Uh-oh. Garoth knows what's up and taps him in the back, and that's done. Damn, Garoth. With the tingling spidey sense in the back of the head, going to be able to spot Kale out as soon as he pulls up and deal with the threat. Chill Music here is in an interesting spot. I'm assuming his tank was killed because he is all alone. He's all by himself. He's got an MP40 though, and he gets killed. Ari's like, thank you very much. You are not with your tank right now. 76 getting spotted out. Do we have a tank fight? Possibly. Nice little spot here. You can see the hull of the tank is in defilade. That's going to be a BST-2 tank. Not too sure what it is. It's going to be a Tiger. We'll see if the golden ticket, who has the golden ticket here, does it go towards the Sherman or does it go towards the Tiger? Shots coming out from both tanks. It's going to go towards the BST-2 Tiger. Willy Wonka, Chiriska, and Quadris. GG from the Tiger there, getting the kill. And kind of a soft reset here. You can see there is a spawn inside the oh, it's definitely a spawn. It's a Gary. Gary and OPs inside the wire here, but Blue Tear is like, yo, I got this. He does drop. He's kind of doing a dab as he falls down the roof, but kills enough that you know, artillery is going to be honed in on that Gary for the foreseeable future. So let's slide back into the action here. Kind of a stalemate. 4-1, 22 minutes to go. Kind of waiting on those commander reset timers and that the fuel, the ammunition to kind of build back up for maybe a dramatic end here. We get an airhead on either side. Can the allies quickly, you know, take 2 points and win this one? Don't know what's going to happen, but we will find out. Really love the armor gameplay this round, though. Pretty balanced from both teams. Not one team dominating either side. You can see Kale on the bottom. No sneaky shenanigans this time. Uh-oh. I see an AT gun up, and what? It's not Often Man on it. Interesting. So General's on the AT gun this time. Maybe get some support here from Rice. Now he should be peeking for that Tiger. Tiger goes down. General's gonna get the kill. Nice kill there. AT guns are so OP, man. 2 shots to the front armor, and your Tiger is goodbye. You can see that two-pronged attack possibly coming out here from the Allies. They do lose the northwestern spawn. Core squad on defense, cleaning that up. Looks like the OPs and the Garys have been taken out. So they're going for the southwestern side. Supplies drop in the field here. I wonder if Coco is going to rotate for them. Maybe put a Gary inside here. It's right beside an Axis Gary though. Damn. Vadi, can you come over here? I think Phoenix or Phoenix, hooked on Phoenix, is coming over here to put a Gary up of his own possibly. He's going to be right on the next Gary though. Would be a boon for the Allies if they can get this one. Nobody from Core's here to rotate. Let's get on board with Phoenix here as he runs. Ooh, Moscatent or Moscat TNT is gonna maybe have a peek though. Yeah, looking for the Gary here, right on the corner of the outside. Is he gonna spot the Axis Gary on the other side? Bro, that's such. No, he doesn't. They have no clue. Neither team has a clue that their Gary is like a meter apart from each other. Not a meter, maybe 10 or less. That's pretty funny. Oh, that Gary's in a really bad spot though. It's in a sneaky spot, but it's in a bad spot. There's no break in the wire for, you know, at least. I wonder though. I wonder if like the supplies were dropped here, if you could jump over. Probably not. Maybe not. Regardless though, I want to see whoever spawns on the Gary first. If they use the garrison, maybe to. Okay. Apologies as we do that. Fritten, does he see it? Rambo should see it. He's like, yo, there's a Gary right here. Bruh. Rambo's going for that Gary. I wonder if Core's gonna rotate. Okay, she run spawns in. Does she run C? Rambo? She runs like, yo, there's a Gary here? Question mark? Gotta see it. She run, does he? No, he sees the guy spawning, but he doesn't see the Gary. Alright, Vault? Yeah, he sees it now. Vault? I picture like the Mario jumping noise when he tries to get up. So he's gonna go all the way around. Rambo is going to be going all the way around. And now it's pretty much ring around the rosy. Rambo did not see the Gary though. Rambo didn't see it. Gary gets marked out. She runs like, yeah, fuck this. I'm just going to try to get over or do something. Imagine how many kills. There we go. She runs just going to wait. Patience is a virtue. I wonder if anyone will spawn here. Or somebody with a bazooka will spawn and just take it out. And be like, yeah, sorry. I think Exaberg is falling back right now to do just that. It's kind of like such an odd play. Like, she run just chilling like nobody like using it to attack either. It's so far off the attacking point. I mean, not so far, but it's fairly exposed in the open. Alex is gonna come around the other side and is like, yo, I got this. No worries. Gary gonna go down. A spawn wave right now would be hilarious though. She run gonna be like, all right, that's all done. Gary goes down in the end. No dramatic 20 kill Tony Montana moment. Was waiting for. Looking back to the front lines here, you know, not too much happening. Not too much happening. 17 minutes to go. I expect there to be some kind of play. Tank fight is ensuing though. Not too sure if it's tank v tank or tank v infantry. 75 coming out. Maynard trading in his pack gun for a tank. Looks to be just infantry right now. If we go forward and follow the commander's pings, there should be a recon vehicle. There should be. I said should be. And there is. Greyhound there. Gem is on top of the world, just like, yo. He's there. He's right there. Can you see what I see? Pinging him out for everybody and their mother. That recon vehicle, is there any Axis armor? I would love to see Axis armor. There is. It's at the top side. That's going to be the BST-2. Where is PZ and Chill Music at? They're right there. That's not PZ and Chill Music, though. Okay, down at the bottom. So Greyhound coming in. Greyhound marked out now. Behind a Panzer IV. Can this Greyhound get the kill? Possibly. Panzer IV is trying to rotate. Is it going to be fast enough? Greyhound should not be beelining it. Go behind them. Go behind them. Doesn't matter. The pincer comes in from Maynard, Beaker, and Offenman, and that Panzer IV goes down. Rising Valhalla and company not quick enough to rotate to maybe hit that Greyhound. Nice pincer move. Ooh, Greyhound goes down in the backside. Who was that? Who was that? Who's that? Who's that? Checking the map quickly. I believe that's going to be the North Tank of Willy Wonka Cheriska. Next fight coming up is going to be PZ Chill Music going after the 70-75. All right, where are you? There you are. Panzer IV. Coming forward here. Tanks marked out. Oh, it's right there. They didn't see it. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. It's like, wait a minute. First shot goes into the side armor. Trouble here for the 116th tank. Gonna take a second shot. No idea where it's coming from. It ricochets. Wow, what a crazy ricochet that was. Leaving a chance for survivability here. 116th tank. Third shot gonna land though. That is gonna be the kill. Back to PZ Chill Music and Charador. Apologies for calling you Sharna earlier, Charador. My bad, buddy. So tank trades going back and forth. Both teams putting in work. You can see another tank coming out from Bacon. That's going to be a Stewart. A little boy. Little boy. Recon plane in Tear Green. Ooh. Possibility of an oncoming bombing run. Red's possibility maybe. Look at this push here though. Oh my god, I'm tripping. While we were watching that tank fight, we missed a massive push onto point. Apologies here. And this is dire straits for the Allies. They're gonna need a bombing run plus an airhead to save this one. Really only one squad left. Gluminola gonna be pushing towards his Spanish companions, killing his teammate for good measure. Wonder how you say companions in Spanish. Let's just go with comrades. Gluminola taking no prisoners, killing his own teammates. And 60% cap here on point. Ooh, gonna be rough for the Allies. We were watching a nice fight between tanks while this happened. And I don't think the Axis, or sorry, I don't think the Allies have anything to take to maybe save this. Bombing run yesterday, possibly. Reinforced plus cap proximity, maybe. Don't think it's going to be possible. This could just be a 5-0 here for the Axis team. Holy smokes. Mabitse with the gifts. Gifting subs to like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. Jeez, Mabitse. 5 tier 1 subs. Thank you so much. 5 tier 1 subs for the 5-0 for the Axis team. 1 sub for every point. Mabitse's a fucking legend. The game ends. Coming in, we got on the Axis side, Kale with a 2.4k score. Ooh. Gem getting the win for the Axis. After I get some free points in XP for flying around the map and enjoying a great game, we'll be back to see some more scores. Let's see here. Who do we got? 5k XP, not too bad. Some officer ranks. Yeah, Jem was teaching me a clinic on how to play commander. So we got 2.0k from one of the 38 tanks. We got what do we got? 2.2k from the other 38 tank. Wow, doing work. Manrus was 670 there from Team 7. 1k from the core defensive squad. 1.2 from the red squad. 1.3 was from Herald squad. Now some of these scores are a little low because people are dipping out. 1.3 from Basti. 1.6 from Madini. Coco did well on recon there. 1700 from 2FJG. 2400 from 116 Mad Max. 3400 from Maynard. Often, man, looks like trading in that AT gun for a real tank. I'm a real tank now. Paid off for Often, man.